Okay, today we'll study about homeostatic control of breathing. Control of breathing is an involuntary action and a negative feedback mechanism is involved here. You all know that breathing action coordinate the gas exchange with blood circulation and metabolic demand. What is the main breathing regulating center? It's the medulla oblongata. The lung tissues of the lungs have some sensors which will detect the stretching of the lung. Okay. Then these sensors will send an impulse to neurons in the medulla oblongata. Then what happens? This medulla oblongata will inhibit the inhalation and it prevent the overexpansion of the lungs. Okay. The concentration of the CO2 level in bloods plays a major role in the respiration. When the metabolic activities increases, that means while we exercising, our CO2 concentration increases in the blood. Then the CO2 will diffuse into cerebrospinal fluid. Then the CO2 concentration within the cerebrospinal fluid also will be increases. Then what happens? This CO2 will react with water and it produces carbonic acid, H2CO3. Then this H2CO3, the carbonic acid, will dissociated into bicarbonate, HCO3 minus and H plus. It will dissociated into bicarbonate and H plus. If CO2 concentration increases, H plus production also increases. Okay. So what happens? If the H plus concentration will increase, then the pH will decrease. Okay. This pH decrease will detect by the sensors in the medulla oblongata and the main blood vessels, arteries and the aorta. Then the control center in the medulla oblongata will increase the depth and the rate of the breathing. Then the inhalation will continue until the excess amount of CO2 releases out of the body through exhalation and until the blood pH come to normal. What is the pH level of the blood? It is 7.4. So that's about the CO2 concentration. Okay. Then what about the level of O2? Yes, it also has a little influence of the breathing on control centers. If O2 level decreases in the blood, sensors within aorta and arteries will send an impulse to medulla oblongata. Then this medulla oblongata will increase the breathing rate. Not only the medulla oblongata will involve in the process of regulation of breathing. Some other parts of the brain also will involve as pons varolii and a part of the midbrain. That's all about the homeostasis control of breathing.